InvestiGators! Ants in Our Pants by John Patrick Green. InvestiGators is copyright by John Patrick Green. And it's published by First Second, an imprint of Roaring Brook Press. We join our heroes on a remote island in the middle of the ocean. Have they found a supervillain's lair hidden in a dormant volcano? Or discovered a weapon of devastating power? What would bring Mango and Brash to this tropical paradise?
InvestiGators are on vacation!
Ah, this is the life, isn't it, Brash?
You said it, Mango. I've been dying for some time off. Still, I kind of wish we were here on an investigation.
That would make our vacation... an investigation. This might be hard to swallow, Brash, but you've got to learn how to relax. Build a sandcastle or something.
Sandcastle? I'm not a child, Mango. But maybe I'll go for a dip. Wait a minute. My feet are stuck. The sand! It's quicksand!
Ah! That's not quicksand! That's crocodile!
My former partner turned arch enemy is now a beach! Help me, Mango! Grab my hand before he swallows me whole!
I can't! No, I won't do that, Brash.
Mango! You'll let me perish?
Yes, Brash. For the greater good!
Mango!
Mango.
Brash!
Yes?
Not you, ROBO-Brash.
Were you daydreaming during the presentation?
Huh? Oh, I was just, grappling with the guilt you feel over Brash being unconscious in the hospital, unable to wake up? No, I wasn't.
What's Bongo talking about?
May I continue, agents?
Yes, sir. Sorry, General Inspector, sir.
As I was saying before Mango started snoring, Suit's most wanted criminal may have turned to stone, but this is no time to take a vacation. Had Mango not dumped concrete on Waffle Dial, far more people could be in the hospital than just Agent Brash. However, before Waffle Dial became a statue dial, he left the city's residents petrified with fear by this message.
This is the perfect recruitment opportunity. Every villain will want to join my team if they see me on the news.
The very notion of villains teaming up alarms me. A thief such as Houdino, for instance, was formidable on his own. But if Waffle Dial's message inspires criminals like him to join forces, they'd be unstoppable. Thankfully, Houdino is locked up in Suit's maximum security prison. But there's still plenty of crime brewing out there. I can smell it, even with my metal nose. For one thing, we still don't know the real villain behind the rocket launch at the Opera House. And that was 2 books ago.
No spoilers, I'm still catching up. Maybe I should watch AnimaZing story.
I remember that mission. We were undercover as orchestra musicians.
Of course you remember. You have copies of the real Brash's memories stored in your brain.
This talk of villains teaming up has reminded me of a heroic team-up that inspired me as a child. Pop and Lock. Pop was a superhero who'd pop crime in its jaw. And Lock was his robot dog who'd lock the criminals up. But even they couldn't prevent all the crime in the city. That's where Suit's new initiative comes in. The Anti-Crime Unit. Usually, you agents are called into action after a crime has occurred. But if villains of Crocodile's caliber start criming together, then after will be too late. So rather than wait for crimes to occur, the Anti-Crime Unit will catch these criminals before they can organize.
How will we do that?
Once we get wind of an evildoer's scheme to form a team, the Anti-Crime Unit will go undercover as fellow evildoers and follow this simple procedure. Pinpoint the possible perpetrator's position. Avoid blowing your cover. Neutralize any super weapons. Thwart their villainous plan. And stop them from getting away. Or P.A.N.T.S for short.
Wait, pants or shorts?
No, not shorts. P.A.N.T.S.
Mango and ROBO-Brash. As Suit's top agents, you will be the first team to try out P.A.N.T.S in the field.
We won't let P.A.N.T.S down, sir.
Oh? Now I feel I must remind everyone of the harsh truth that good agents can turn bad. Before he was Waffle Dial, and before he was Cracker Dial, Suit's #1 enemy was its #1 agent, Brash's former partner, Daryl. It's impossible to tell if Daryl was secretly bad before he got turned into a radioactive saltine cracker,
Ah, splat!
or if his evil ways stem from feeling betrayed and obsessed with the desire for revenge.
Betrayal!
Revenge.
The only one who may know is Agent Brash, but he still hasn't woken up after nearly being digested by Waffle Daryl.
I'ma eat you, nom nom!
Puppets, Sea Orb. Really?
Sorry, sir, I don't have video of Daryl's transformations.
Anyway, ROBO-Brash, since your memory is a copy of Brash's, do you have any insight into Daryl's motivations, or why he'd want villains to team up?
Daryl? I feel like I don't know him.
Yes. It can be hard to tell if you ever truly know someone, even when you worked alongside them for years. All right, agents. Time to get back to work. Dismissed.
Mango and ROBO-Brash, come with me to the arms division. Sven Septipus is working on your new anti-crime unit Infests. Hey, where's Cilantro? I didn't see her at all in the meeting. She is a chameleon. She can blend in with her surroundings.
Maybe she was in there the whole time and didn't want to be seen.
Yeah, but I haven't seen her since ROBO-Brash was made my partner.
Let us hope Cilantro did not leave Suit to be evil and do crimes like that Daryl person.
To be evil and do crimes. Well, I do feel neglected in the workplace. I suppose there's no harm in seeing what Tailblazers has to offer. This new old opera house isn't making a good first impression, though. Hello? Tailblazers? Anyone home? Place seems abandoned. This flyer says to bring your own snacks. You can't expect much of a turnout if you don't at least offer snacks. Ah! Especially in a dingy place infested with ants! Get off! Ah! Ow! What did I land on? Huh? Looks like a futuristic hairdryer. Could it be a super weapon? What even is this place?
Ah, good. I have the place all to myself. I wonder if my old rocket base is still intact. Wow! That rocket did more damage than what it looked like on the news. Good thing I'd already abandoned this place before it accidentally launched. Something was bound to go wrong eventually. Darn ants kept gumming up the controls.
Who is this guy?
I took off in such a hurry I left some of my favorite stuff behind. Ah, like this rocket. Shoo, ants. Can't have this instrument of doom falling into the wrong hands. Certainly not other villains. Or worse, lawdoers.
He's an evil astronaut?
If anybody else comes across one of these Tailblazers flyers like I did, it'll lead them right here. That said, this flyer and that talking waffle from TV might have the right idea. Teaming up with other villains would make it easier to conduct my next evil plan. I can't perform it solo. And this small rocket may not look like much, but it'll come in handy back in my new hideout, Scaria 51. Not even tiny ants will be able to stop my magnum opus.
Scaria 51? Instrument of Doom? Those don't sound good. And whatever this device is, it must also be dangerous. What do I do?
Think, Cilantro. Think. I've got to get this back to suit.
What was that? Who's there? I don't see anyone, but I'm sure I heard someone. Ears must be playing tricks on me. Where was I? Oh yeah, taking this rocket to Scaria 51. Back at suit headquarters. Hi, Sven.
Mango and Brash. ROBO-Brash. I've analyzed the data from the last set of vests that you were assigned, and it turned out the vest that Brash wore, the real Brash, was glitchy. So glitchy that it burst into flames. The camouflage nanotech in it definitely wasn't ready for the field. But don't worry, Mango. The vest you wore seems fine so far.
That's, reassuring. But I left it with Brash in the hospital.
No problem. You'll just go back to wearing vests specially tailored for each undercover assignment. At least until I can iron out all the bugs.
The last thing we want are bugs in our very exciting spy technology.
Unless I'm needed, I shall leave the investigators in your capable hands, Sven.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you, Sea Orb.
Sea Orb is incorrect. Octopuses do not have hands. They have tentacles.
10? Sven only has 7. 6 if you don't count the metal one.
Are you saying metal things don't count, Mango?
What? No, I didn't mean it like that. Of course you count, ROBO-Brash.
Correct. As a robot, I can count faster and higher than traditional life forms.
Oh, yeah? Can you count to 60 million?
Indeed I can. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sea Orb, how's my favorite floating robot?
I'm great, thanks.
Steve.
See you later. Hello there. You?
Oh, hi, Steve.
Just how many floating robots does this place have?
17, 18, 19, 20. Hello, Cilantro. 21.
You can see me?
Yes, I can see your heat signature with my ROBO-Brashovision. 26.
Well, no point in hiding anymore anyway.
30.
Cilantro, where have you been? Well, where have I been? Oh, well, you see, I was just, out for a stroll this whole time. And I passed by the opera house and, heard a noise, so I thought I'd investigate.
Investigating the opera house? You are not cleared for field work, Cilantro. This goes against suit protocol. 34.
Oh, will you be quiet?
Affirmative. I shall keep counting in my head.
ROBO-Brash is right. I'm not a field agent. I know I wasn't supposed to be there, but I found this. I'm sure it's a super weapon or something. Hold on. That's the Embiggener. That's the thing that turned the tiny waffle dial into a giant waffle dial. Isn't it, ROBO-Brash?
You told me to be quiet.
Never mind. With all that happened, I forgot it was left behind at the opera house. Thanks for bringing it in, Cilantro. There's more! An astronaut showed up and retrieved a small rocket. He's plotting to team up with other villains and conduct his next evil plan from his new hideout. Scaria 51! Evil astronaut? At the opera house? He must have been the villain behind that rocket launch!
I remember that mission. We were undercover as orchestra musicians.
Yes! I was there!
We need to stop him before he has a chance to put his devious scheme into action.
This is the perfect job for the anti-crime unit. We'll find Scaria 51, convince him we're also evil astronauts, and once he reveals his plan, we nab him.
Oh, I've never designed an astronaut outfit. How exciting.
Sven, you're still here.
Of course I'm still here. You're still at arms. This is where I work.
Oh, right. Then get to work designing those spacesuits and make a third one for Cilantro. We'll need her with us on the mission to identify this astronaut.
2 spacesuits will be enough, Sven.
General Inspector!
Cilantro is not a field agent. Her job is to develop new anti-crime unit training scenarios, which she'd know about if she hadn't missed the meeting earlier. Cilantro, take that thing you found to Agent Monocle for analysis, and then report to your station.
Yes, sir. Cilantro?
InvestiGators, time to try P.A.N.T.S on for size. Find Scaria 51 and capture this astronaut. Thank you for reporting in, Agent ROBO-Brash.
Really, ROBO-Brash? I know you think like the real Brash, but he wouldn't rat out Cilantro like that.
I did not rat her out. I made a report to our superior officer. That is the proper procedure, according to Brash's memories.
Well, you may have a brain like Brash, but you don't have a heart like Brash.
Correct. Instead of a heart, I have a network of cooling fans that keep my processors from overheating. Mango, even though I am a robot, I can still make mistakes, just like the real Brash. But I am your partner, and I know that I, Brash, will never let my partner down.
You mean aside from your old partner, Daryl?
What?
I'm sorry. I know Daryl is a touchy subject. I didn't mean to.
Here you go. 2 surprisingly quick to make spacesuits. I guess having 6 or 7 arms does make things go faster. Oh, am I interrupting something?
You know what? I haven't given you a fair chance, ROBO-Brash. We are partners now, and being partners means being able to count on each other. There's no one I trust more to have with me on this mission to outer space than you, ROBO-Brash. A new mission is underway, and a new villain has surfaced, and he's the one responsible for the rocket from the second book. Will the investigators be able to find and stop this mysterious astronaut before he can form an evil team? And what's with the miniature rocket? Will Cilantro stay good, or will she flip over to the dark side? And will ROBO-Brash count to 60 million before the end of the book? We'll just have to wait and see. Next time on InvestiGators!
Oh boy, a no investigators book. It's finally here and we get to read it.
But hold on, I'm not gonna spoil the whole thing. You can get a copy for yourself. Just go down and click that link in the description, and you can order this book for yourself. Go on, get InvestiGators Ants in Your Pants and add it to your collection. Why not? Go support the author and all the people who worked so hard on this. And thanks for watching the video. We hope you liked it. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell and all those goody-doody doodads. And we'll see you again soon. See you later, alligator. Oh.